Good morning, my friends. It is a rainy and gross day here in Albany, but it does not matter. Nothing is going to dampen our spirits because today we close on our house. It is so exciting. We did buy the fixer-upper, like we said in the last video, and we've been really busy trying to pick out finishes and choose a contractor. So we'll give you all those updates later. But right now, I just wanted to say hello and give you a little update on our day. Nellie is actually off for the next 2 weeks. She gets basically 2 weeks to like look for a house and or move into a house, and it just works out perfectly. So she took off her 2 weeks right now, and that means she'll be around to watch the kids for some of the time or go check on renovations or appointments for countertops or whatever we need. So I'm really glad that she's off work. She has been working now for a couple of weeks, and it's kind of been a cruddy adjustment to back to single mom life for me and her having to rush out the door in the mornings and not getting home until dinner. So kind of forgot how bad that was since she's been off for, you know, a month and a half. So yes, she has been back to work and now she is off for 2 weeks. Really exciting. And so she's home with Brooks. They're gonna go do some errands, and I just dropped off Evie at school and I am by myself. I don't usually get that time because usually I have Brooks with me right now. So that's really nice. I did go to Starbucks and get me a giant coffee because, you know, that's what I do when I'm alone and feel like I can just have a little break, a little me time. So I'm gonna go do a couple errands and then I'm gonna go buy a bottle of champagne. We decided Nellie and I deserve to cheers tonight. So I'm gonna go, we don't usually keep champagne. It's not like a normal drink that we go to, but it's a celebration today. So I'm gonna go do a few errands and then we're gonna pick up Ev at 1 and go to the closing. So it's a really exciting day.
Hello, it's a nice day for some reading.
Reading? How about it's a nice day for buying a house?
So it's a nice day for reading. It's a nice day for going home.
Did you have a good day at school today?
Yes, I had a good day at school, friend. Can you do some singing for them first?
Sure, yeah.
La 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 la.
Okay, we're almost to the office where we're gonna buy the house. Say bye, friends. See you when we own a house.
See you when we own a house.
Good job. How do you feel, homeowner?
I don't know.
Is it surreal?
I don't know.
She was very anxious about the closing, but it's done. Here's our new house. The kids are already in the backyard playing. Cool. And we are trying to choose a floor tile. We're gonna pull up, there's laminate, and in the kitchen and bathrooms is linoleum, and then in the bedrooms is carpet that's not keepable. So we're trying to find a wood look tile that will do in the whole entire house. This is kind of a medium brown. That one's a little bit darker.
It's hard to look at on top of this stuff.
I know, I wish that reddish under was not there to have to picture about not being there. One of the first things I've wanted to do is take off this sticker and this sticker. And actually they had no peephole, but they put this back. I guess it's like a Ring camera. So we need to figure out how to connect that. I guess that's pretty cool. I don't know. We're gonna paint this door, so we might keep that or we might not. One more tile sample to bring in. That one's a lot lighter, but it's got a nice texture to it. Dark, medium. Oh, I don't know, I don't know. Also, I cannot wait to take down these curtains and all the blinds and the light fixtures. There's a lot we're doing in here. This is actually gonna be the kids' playroom, I think. It's smaller than the one we had in California, but it'll do. We're trying to declutter anyway. It does not have a light fixture, so we're having a fan added in here. We're thinking this probably is gonna be an office. Again, we're not quite sure what's gonna happen where. This is supposed to be a second dining room, and there's a different dining room through there. I think that's where we'll actually eat. And then this we might make into an office. But we are having popcorn scraped off of the ceilings in the whole house starting tomorrow. All the light fixtures are going, the blinds. Here's the beautiful kitchen. If you haven't seen the last video, I'm being kind of sarcastic. All the appliances are going. We actually have new ones that we've ordered from Home Depot. They're on the way. We are planning to paint the cabinets white. Not quite sure if that'll happen now or in a few months, but those will not be brown. And we have been choosing new countertops. We decided on quartz, and we actually just ordered these guys last night. So they have a little bit of veining, obviously white. So we're thinking white cabinets as well, and then brown floors. So we'll see. We did buy a microwave to go in there. And with the countertops, we're also gonna get new sinks and faucets. So basically all of this will be changing, and then white and brown. We're also gonna take down this beautiful fluorescent light and put in can lights. This dining room is gonna mostly stay the same. It's gonna be painted. We'll get new blinds and new light fixtures, but it's a pretty decent space. It'll be the same wood look tile that everything else is. Pantry will be about the same, laundry room. We have big ideas for this becoming like a pet space. Obviously the washer and dryer, it's got good storage up there, but we'll have to see what this turns into. Our contractor actually already started because our loan had to be processed after the shower was fixed because it had a big crack in it. So this is the old master shower that he tore out. And then we got a new master shower. So this stuff actually belongs to our contractor. And those are the old shower doors. Those need to go. This house came with a water softener, but in the inspection, he said it doesn't actually work. So I think we're probably just gonna remove all that and cap it off. He actually left extra chair rail, so we're gonna use this in the entry to make it match the dining rooms. And our contractor is gonna put it up and then paint it for us. So here's the living room. Probably about the same size as ours in Monterey. It's a little more closed off, like this is the adult space, and then the kids' space is on the other side of this wall. In a perfect world, we'd probably open up this wall to make the kitchen open, but just for 3 years, it's not really worth it. So this will be fine. We're gonna get a new back door, and this is gonna go away. It's just really not been taken care of, and obviously the floors, you know, need to go. It does have a gas fireplace. It's not actually connected to anything, so I'm not sure we'll ever use it, but it's there. We are, of course, going to scrape the popcorn, paint everything, get new light fixtures, new blinds. It's pretty much universal across the whole house. Ellie is FaceTiming her mom to show her the house. So here's the kids' bathroom. We are going to get new countertops, new sinks and faucets, have everything painted. We're gonna get rid of these towel bars because we're not keeping nickel fixtures. And I'd like to frame out our mirror or maybe get a new one, I don't know. And obviously new light fixture. We're gonna get new toilets. This tub is actually fine, but our contractor is gonna take the frame off. We don't want that glass door. It just makes it really difficult with kids to be able to give a bath, because then only one parent can be in front, and usually we do it together so that we need space for two. So we're actually gonna have this taken out and just keep the shower, clean it really well. That soap thing probably will go. This will be Brooks's bedroom. It will be painted, ceiling scraped, new light fixture. I don't think we'll probably keep that shelf up. I don't know, obviously this is gonna be painted over. That's actually stickers. We're gonna take that down, blinds down, curtains down. It's actually a really nice sized closet. It's probably a little bit bigger than his in California. So this will be painted, cleaned, and then we'll organize, obviously, his clothes, shoes, toys, all of that. And right next to Brooks's room is Ev's room. This one is slightly bigger, and we're gonna upgrade her bed to a queen, so we needed more space for her. There used to be words all over this wall. Our contractors already started taking some stickers down. So that's the mess that you see on the floor. But yeah, new paint, scrape the ceilings, new blinds, new light fixture. Got a little linen closet down at the end. Nothing special here. There is part of an alarm system down here, so I think we're gonna have that taken off and then all patched up when they're refinishing and painting anyway. Again, scraping the popcorn, new light fixtures in the hallway, and the master is over here. It's probably about the same size as our room in Monterey, maybe a tiny bit smaller, I don't know. These carpets obviously need to go. They haven't been well maintained. There's even like a square cut out of this one. Don't really know why. It actually has two closets. They're about the same size, one over here and one over there. So maybe about the same as in Monterey as well. Our contractor's gonna patch up all these holes as they paint everything. So that will be great. Obviously the smoke alarm needs new batteries, new light fixture, scrape the ceilings, you know the name of the game. And then here's our master bathroom. Our contractor has already started work here, so this stuff that you see is actually from our contractor. But we're gonna get new countertops, new sinks, new faucets, take off the towel bar, light fixture, the same as the kids. Hey, tell me why you think this room should be yours.
Because it's big enough for my big kid bed and for my dollhouse.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And for all my toys.
Well.
And for all my stuffies that I got on my bed. Because I have so many.
Abby is convinced that this room should be hers.
Mommy, and it has a toilet, so when I have to pee in the night, I can just go.
That's...
And when I get my pull-up off, I can do it without you seeing me.
Wow, you're right. There's a lot of reasons, but this is still Mom's bathroom and Mom's bedroom.
Mommy, my bedroom.
I don't actually love the bathtub, but to take it out and reconfigure things is just way too much for a 3-year commitment. So the tub is gonna stay. I think we might redo the tile at some point, but this is fine for now. They are gonna take down the wallpaper all over. We are gonna get a new toilet and a new light fixture in the water closet. So this is actually the work that our contractor did. The shower floor, like I said, it was cracked, so we went ahead and got a new shower pan and replaced the surround. We were hoping to tile this, but we can't do it quickly enough before the loan was closing. So it's fine, it'll be okay. I'm glad that it's fresh and clean. Our contractor's gonna come and sheetrock everything in. We're gonna get glass doors and a new shower head and new fixtures. Our same contractor is doing the popcorn ceilings, all the painting, installing the floors that we are ordering from Home Depot. He's gonna add the chair rail in the entry, and he's gonna put in all the light fixtures for us and the blinds. So kind of a one-stop shop kind of guy that is really handy. We were hoping to have one person to do it all. I really wish this was like a smell-o-vision, because the smell in here is just one of a kind. This family had a very large dog, and the whole house smells like a very large dog. So the contractor said that when we prime and paint the walls and take out the flooring, that's gonna like clear it out. So I'm ready for that to be gone. But yeah, I'm so excited for the work to start, and we're just trying to finish choosing which floors it's gonna be. And then we also need to go to Home Depot after this, or maybe tomorrow. We need to buy sinks and faucets so that they can come template for the countertops. So things are happening very quickly, but now this is officially our home. I kind of can't believe it. Well, I did not know that little lady brought our celebratory champs to have here in the house right now.
Well, it might help this all go down easier.
She just said, I am very overwhelmed.
Oh, man.
Well, have your first sip. It's time. Let's christen the house. I didn't know she brought this. I go, did you bring glasses? She's like, nope.
It's par for the course for this house for now.
It's how it's gonna be. Things are
Albany, Georgia.
It is what it is. So one of our things, in addition to picking the tile, is we also need to choose a white. I didn't realize there are 47 different versions of white at Sherwin-Williams, but it has to go with our countertop and our flooring that we also haven't chosen. So here we are. Some of those go pretty brownish, but some of them kind of go grayish too.
Like this is high reflective white, but that doesn't, it seems cream almost.
She said that was the most white when I was at the cabinet place. She pulled this out and said, that is the whitest white that Sherwin-Williams has. I'm like, oh,
well,
okay.
I mean, yeah.
You look like such a homeowner right now. I can't. You're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go focus, guys. Ev said she wants to help with the tile samples. You gonna help us?
Yes.
Brooks, can you help?
Because we workers.
Yeah, we're workers, that's right.
Anybody can't fix a lot of stuff, we come to rescue.
Wow, I'm so glad we have you, because this house needs a lot of fixing. So these are our 3 tile choices. Kids, look, we have a light one, a medium one, and a dark one. And then This is our paint colors. So we decided to do this last one for the cabinets and this second one for the walls. And this is gonna be our counter in the bathrooms and the kitchen.
Oh.
So tell me, with these, that paint and this countertop, which floor do you think we should choose? Light, medium, or dark?
This. Dark.
You
Dark?
like dark, okay. Brooks, what do you like?
Blue.
Yeah, that's a good color, isn't it? Oh, did your necklace just come open?
Let me help you.
Yeah, Mama can fix it. It broke, yeah, it did. So you like the darker one?
Yeah, I like the darker one.
Brooks, do you like light colored floor, medium, or dark colored floor?
Blue.
Blue, okay.
To get a blue. Now,
Oh,
Mommy
That's me.
has not wanted dark.
That's true. I'm worried that dark is gonna make the house feel smaller and light will make it feel bigger. So that's my hesitation. Not that I don't like dark brown floors. I think that's pretty. I'm just worried that it's gonna make the house feel too small.
I have never gone for light.
Mm-hmm.
I like the texture on that one.
Yeah.
Because actually,
It's
physically,
kinda,
like
yeah, it's kinda a natural feel.
in the store, I did not like this color, and even it's just really flat. But bringing it to the Airbnb again, I didn't really love the color. It looks different here, and I think even in between these, it looks even more appetizing. But I'm missing this, like the texture. Like you can't see it on the camera.
Yeah.
But this
It's like physically
has-
got like grooves into it, so it feels a little more wood-like.
This is really
These are super flat, both of these two.
This one has a little more than this one.
I thought that I liked the light one in the store, and then once it got home and here, I'm like, oh, is that too light? But also, I think light will make the space feel bigger, so maybe actually that's a good thing. So if this was the one, not the medium that we were just talking about, but the light, we decided on those top two paint swatches. I don't know how well this will show up.
It doesn't look like it will.
But
But
it looks pretty good from here.
there's a lot of variation in these. And there's not as much
Yeah,
in these ones.
that's true.
So is that more like farm rustic that, you know, would be okay?
That they're
Or
not all the
just-
same.
Or just go more of a traditional blanket, like
Yeah.
blank slate kind of.
I mean, this house is pretty traditional.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to go super modern or super farmhouse. Like this is a traditional home. So maybe that's a good thing for the middle. We thought we were going gray. I haven't explained that to the camera. We thought we were looking for like a grayish brownish, and we found one a few days ago that we thought we liked. I'll put a picture here of the same entry with the grayish brownish floor. And then 3 different people in the last 2 days have said gray is on its way out, so maybe don't commit to gray and go back to brown. So we had to scratch that floor, start back over literally 2 days ago.
You were on your way to buy the flooring.
Yeah, I was literally on my way to order the flooring and the countertops 2 days ago, and then I stopped in this other design center to see what they had, and the lady goes, gray is out, don't do it. I'm like, oh no. And then 2 other family members have said, don't do gray. So I didn't think we were doing brown floors, but here we are. I think it'll be good, and if gray is a trend that's trending down, I don't want to commit to it in tile for the next a lot of years. So we're starting back with brown, but we're still keeping the gray in the countertops and then mostly white-ish walls with super white cabinets. I thought we were leaning toward medium, which now looks dark, and now tell me why I feel like I'm leaning this way. This is the one with the good texture that Nellie likes. It's a little more difficult to get, but we just looked it up and we can get a lot of it. What is it, like an hour away from here?
Yeah.
So she'll have to like rent a U-Haul and physically go pick it up at a different store because we can't order it from the distribution center because Lowe's is redonkulous. So I think I like the texture. I don't like that it's not super available, but I like that it's actually lighter now that I'm seeing these two together. It's hard to not picture it on the floors that it's currently on. Like
But
just,
there's something about being in this room with this lighter floor with that lighter.
yeah,
It
this one
makes
looks
it seem
good.
like okay, yeah, I can have later. And
Yeah.
It makes that look even darker.
Yeah, super dark.
I wanted this one to work because of the texture, not necessarily the color. And I was like, well, what's more important? Like that to me, like I said, it's hard to get over your first reaction to something, your first impression. And my first impression of that was not good. And
She said, and I quote, "This is a poopy brown." I don't really know what that means, but if that's her reaction, then that probably shouldn't be our floor.
I think that
Is this a less poopy brown?
yes.
So suddenly the lightest floor became the main
Top contender.
Yeah, top contender indeed. Yeah, it's got a nice texture. It is pretty light, but actually with those paints, cabinets and walls, and this, I kind of like it. Did we just choose a floor and a paint in the same 5 minutes?
Sure. Yes.
How do you feel?
Like I can't breathe.
Ill-equipped? I think they call that anxiety.
Oh. Yeah.
I think we did some good work today.
Do they know that we toured this house and said, no, it's too much work?
No.
Yeah, fun fact.
Before we toured it on camera, we had toured it about a week before.
So, saw it, saw the neighborhood online, saw the pictures and thought, let's give it a shot. It looks, you know, it had like this like table in here, almost like an island.
Yeah, it was an island in here and it looked pretty nice and livable.
And we showed up to
this.
I wish it was 4D and you can experience. So, and we toured it. I really kind of going into it had this feeling like, oh, this is, you know, this could be the house, and then we get here and no, so much work. And so we just kind of blew through it pretty quickly.
I did not mark it off the list.
You really kind of had a thing for it.
Yeah, I didn't mark it off the list as quickly as she did.
But we were like, and I said, this is too much work.
Sorry, fridge.
Because of where he had it priced. And then we were talking to a realtor and decided, well, if we go in under asking,
yeah,
and spend the money that, you know,
we're saving on the asking price to renovate it. We've seen other fixer-uppers in our tours, not on camera, but just around Albany. And some of them were like, just way too much work, and they were 2 stories and they felt cold and small, and this actually feels pretty roomy. I wish it was a smidge more open. I wish that wall wasn't there, but we can move on.
When we were looking at rentals, or if we were gonna buy, we said, it has to have a garage and it needs to be open floor plan. Well, it turns out nothing built in Albany before 2016 has an open floor plan. And we're not trying to break the bank living here.
No, I mean, if that's the standard that like most houses here have a wall between the kitchen and the living space, okay, sure. So we got a good deal on it, and then we can invest that savings into all of this. The sellers at closing actually said, I'd love to see what you're gonna do with it, like implying that we are going to do things. I mentioned that we have a contractor that already did the work and that we can give the check to because we're gonna see him tomorrow. So she knows we are doing things. But she was like, yeah, I'd love to see what you do with the place. So I think they know we're doing some work. They asked if we're moving in right away, and we were like, no, not yet. Has some things to do before we move in. Oh my goodness, is my wife pulling in the garage for the first time?
I wanna see the depth here, what we have to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't have width.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our house in Monterey had a lot of space on the left and right to like swing doors open, and we're worried that this garage is more narrow.
So there's at least a walk space here.
Let me give you guys an update on paint colors. So we decided on this for the wall color and this for the cabinets. That's our flooring. And then under the chair rail, see how it has a light and a dark? We're not trying to go that extreme, but we're thinking this is the wall color and this is the under the chair rail color in the dining rooms. We decided to go really wild and let the kids choose their own paint color for one wall in their room. Brooks chose this blue plate, but it might be a little dark. So if we lighten it a little bit, I don't know, we'll see. And then Ev chose this like pinky purpley. So yikes, that's a little much. But this is the color scheme that we're going with. And we did decide on the lighter floors. And then here's our countertop. So this is kind of our main color scheme. And then, woo, Woo! The kids are coming in. Well, we are gonna say goodbye to the house and head back to the Airbnb. I think we've done some good work today, kiddo. Bought a house, chose paint colors, chose flooring. Yeah, do you feel accomplished? Yeah. Do you feel poor? Yeah. Anxiety ridden? Yeah. Well, we will see you guys in the next video, update you on some updates, renovations that will be happening. So thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time.